Hello and welcome back here to SnowTopia and the wonderful world of that game here at RawSlowGaming. And we're still here working our way in the Open Alpha Update 7. And we are having a little bit of queue issues actually for the first time in this save or this map. Well, this save is the better word for it. So this is quite high, and down here we are having issues no matter what, since it's running on maximum capability, so to say. But it seems to have solved itself, sort of. And yeah, this, as I said, is very high frequency, and the rest not maybe so much. So what will we do today? Well, I guess we will continue working on this part of the mountain, or this lift that we set up in the last episode. And yeah, we'll work our resort here in slowly, and we'll try to place the slopes upwards and down this time as well, or from that view, so to say. That is sort of new for me at least. And we'll probably keep this episode as well on the short side, as we're pretty much waiting for the early access to get released this fall. We are in the middle of summer now, of course, but hopefully it will land not too far away from now, or at least that we can get some more information about it. So next run, I'm thinking, is pretty much down here from this top lifts, of course, to go something along the way down here in between everything. So we are beginning here. I'm not too sure what I aim the slope to be graded as yet. But the black part here, I'm not really too fond of that. But this sort of velodrome might be pretty nice. And just have a look here. I think that's actually really steep, but it's all right. I think I want to aim it pretty much as far down as I can. So I think in here, and maybe there actually, or in here and then there maybe. We'll see here. We'll do a first check if we can't get it to go down here, and something like this. And I will get a little bit of a blockage there, but that seems to be fine. Right, so you says that it works, and I say that I want to build that run. This is obviously going more uphill than one would like, but I kind of want it to go towards this cliff edge here, because I think it looks nice. I think it looks very nice with a lot of height changes and things like that. So I'll approve that and get that in. Red run, and I would certainly agree that it's red with these places where it's definitely a lot steep here, and especially here. Other than that, I think that's probably more to the reddish side in general. And it will peel one off from it to go in a more straight line here, and or towards this side. And we'll work that in the same way as we just did. Top to bottom, that's our new middle name. No, it's not, but that's how we're going to interact with the game for this time being, or for a while forward in the game actually. And yeah, something like this feels actually really proper and nice. And then we'll turn around and take a look on what we are trying to build, or what it actually looks like. And I think that actually looks like pretty much what we want to do. And again, it's a red run, and we are probably a little bit heavy on the red runs. but that's all right. I sort of would like to peel it off and make it a blue run as well, but I don't really think we can or should from this mountain here. This is blue, and maybe that well as well. No, that's actually even black, and this is red, and these two are red. This should almost... I'm thinking about setting... I think I will change the setting here even. This one to blue. I think it is blue overall. Here it's maybe a little bit black. And here we have definitely a bit that is black. But it's just for such a short bit that I want to change it to blue, I think. And we are having our skiers here coming down, and everyone is going down here. But good enough for just that moment. It wasn't any queues there, but I think it is now, or going to be, because we have a ton of skiers coming that way as well. And yeah, we're going to have an issue there with the queue, but that's fine. That's fine. So probably around the halfway point already in this episode. So do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. And a little bit more skiers here now. That's nice. So maybe we'll need to up the capacity here a little bit. And yeah, if you're enjoying, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well to follow along on our journey here in SnowTopia. We will follow this game for, well, until full release and after it. So since it's in open alpha now, or pre-alpha, it's probably a couple of years of content at least to look forward to. So do make sure to follow along if you want to see more. And yeah, really hoping that the devs come out with a release date and news on the early access release pretty darn soon. And yeah, pretty cool devs. They are definitely listening to the community and have a nice Discord server and everything where you can easily get in touch with the devs if that is something you want to, or just post in the comments on the release section in the open alpha or anything like that. And of course it's available to wishlist on Steam as well these days. So what are we doing next? I saw this and wanted to go, oh, I want to do a run over this hill, but obviously we can't do that. And obviously no one is really going to be able to come up here, but this is sort of a nice off-piste area, I would guess. And yeah, there's so many features that I would like to see in the game, but it's really too early to talk about them, so to say, since it is early access or pre-early access even. It's not really going to be a feature complete game in early access or pre-early access. I definitely know that for a fact, playing like Airport CO for the last couple of years, which 1, 2, 3 years, actually it just came out the day before my son was born, and he's almost 3 now, so, and will probably be a little bit more than 3 when that hits beta level instead of alpha or beta state instead of alpha state. So I think SnowTopia here will have a similar journey, 2 to 3 years in alpha state or something like that. So definitely going to enjoy that, and definitely going to get built out with a lot more features and everything. At the moment, I'm a little bit not too pleased with not how they have balanced the resources, so to say. I myself would definitely like to see some sort of currency in the game of a monetary value, so you can build up and do more things based on that, and also more challenge around that, and have more micromanagement things going on, and also just a basic sandbox mode, which is pretty much what we have now, but with the thing that you got to keep your guests happy, which of course is something that you want to do, but it really doesn't get you back enough volunteers to make the balance good, so to say, even though it seems to be a better balance now, and we seem to have a lot of skiers coming out here to our resort, but yeah, we seem to have a bit of an issue here, I said, for sure, and not too sure why really. This is black. But they are taking that down, I guess, and then going this green and this green. To go around and around and around. Yeah, I think that's the case. And yeah, because this is not really... Is that really well used? It should be. Nope, it's not. This is really well used. Because here you can go this one, medium and green. Yeah. But for some reason they seem to be choosing to go here and down here. Yeah. So that will be an issue going forward. And it seems to... The other two lifts here also seem to be a little bit of a problem. But in general, we have attendance here really going up without really increasing the number of volunteers. And then, of course, we have the new feature, which is a nice feature that they put in displays the latest alpha or open alpha, that everything have basic, what should we call it? Basic quality or service level. The only problem with it, so that is takes far too long to repair or fix those, and that as well take resources which you don't really have. But it is how it is, so to say, like life is in general. And we do have quite a few takers here on this run, this blue run, so that's pretty nice. Albeit they seem to be choosing to either go back here to the ski center or going down to where we are having queue issues, so not too great. No one really seemed to be choosing to go back on the lift, which I think is a bad sign. That is a good sign though. But yeah, we are now having sort of the issue that we had in the last save or the last map, that the game just shoots out skiers all the time to the game, and you're not really having the capacity to take every skier that is sent out in the resort into a good way. For example, now we are running 150, 225, so that's 375 and 525, and this is maxed at 150, so we are having 675 in total capacity on the lifts, and the game throws out more than 675 skiers into the resort. So that basically means that we don't have the capacity to take all our ski guests up to the top of the mountains, and they are not happy queuing. So that's a basic flaw, but as I said, it's open alpha, we can't complain too much. The concept is there, and we do certainly love it to end, so to say. We are, after all, I think this is the 7th save I've done or something like that in this game this last year or so, and it will for sure be more that is coming. But you know what, guys, I've talked enough mumble here, or jumble mumble, and yeah, don't know what happened there, and didn't find the right word either, but anyway, that will be everything for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you here soon again, and we will for sure be still covering SnowTopia here for a long way to come. And with that said, bye-bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.